Let me quickly set up everything I need. Alright. Hey there! Today will be a little chill stream. I guess it's mostly about an hour long. I still can't see the chat because my old laptop just broke down at this very moment. I kind of have to get a second display for my computer here, for the good one. But as it is Sunday, I can't do that today. So I will occasionally switch between the chat and yeah, what I'm doing. I will start off with a little bit of a concept phase in Photoshop, because I need to start somewhere. I don't know yet what I want to do. Maybe I'll start with a little recap of what's already there. In terms of the code. Oh no. My graphic tablet's driver wasn't installed correctly. Alright, so I do this a little bit different in terms of the code base. Let me turn this a little bit down. It's so hot here today in Zurich. Phew. Alright, in terms of my code, there's quite a lot already. I have the node system set up that uses a AI processor. That's the script that processes all those nodes. I have the node base and different nodes that derive from base. I'm a little bit annoyed that my laptop just force quitted itself. I would like to see the chat. Maybe I can keep it like this on the side. Oh no, I can't, because Photoshop is in full screen mode. Alright. No. Does this work? Kind of. Should be up and running, I guess. All right. Yeah, I have to do it like this for today. I'm sorry. All right. What's gonna happen here? Something's a little bit odd. I start again. Yeah, maybe I do a little brainstorming now. I mean, the focus of the game is the programming visualized by nodes. So we have nodes in the center, and the game should focus on the nodes. And everything I do should enhance the feeling, the game feel. So what's the primary emotion or feeling I'd like to invoke on the players? I guess it's a little bit a mix of curiosity, maybe. Okay, my tablet officially isn't working today. I feel really stupid at the moment. Where's my layer window? All right. Yeah, there. Okay. We start off with nodes. And that goes to the game feel, curiosity, and some kind of success feeling whenever you solve a riddle. So that's the game feel. I wanna go here. What does the player do? The player has a node canvas where he can visually assemble little programs. Those programs can be literally anything between letting something move, letting something behave, react, that's actually quite a challenge here to do a Mindstorm on the stream. All right, I try to focus. Maybe I shut down the music for a moment. All right, the nodes are really in the center. Everything should be around the system of the node canvas and assembling it into programs. The kind of tasks the player will get in the game have a huge variety that can be helping. What I mean with that is, let's assume there is some kind of farm robot on the field, and you are going to program an algorithm for it, which helps it to reap the crops as efficient and as fast as possible. That would be helping No, without further comments, just helping. Then repairing, like when something already has a little bit of code, but there are some connections lost, or even all connections lost, so your only job is to reconnect the nodes in a way that the program makes sense. Those tasks could be in a way that you can't even add nodes. You aren't allowed to. You can just reorder them and reconnect them. Maybe. Alright, a little bit of music again. The inverse idea of the system would be hacking. You have an AI or a subject or object which already has code running, but it runs in a way that doesn't benefit you. Let's say, let's say there is a guard somewhere that patrols down the road, and that guard is looking for anything that moves, for intruders. So it would spot you and it would, I don't know, attack you or ban you from a certain area. What if you could sneak up on the guard, or not even sneak up, but maybe there's like a terminal somewhere in a building which controls them, and you could hack into those guards and change their running code in a manner that they don't react anymore to moving objects, or only to moving objects. So whenever they see you, you just don't move and you're fine. That would be a small hack that maybe doesn't even get noticed. I mean, there has to be something like a antivirus system that detects hacking, so you have to be smooth and don't do too much changes while hacking. I quickly want to have a look at the stream if everything's fine. Yeah, looks good. Okay. All right. Helping, repairing, hacking, also modifying. What that means is I have an idea about how you move your own character. Let's say you have a input node. That input node has the whole keyboard accessible, so you can say like on key A or S or D or W, I want to move left, right, forward, backwards. So you hook up your own movement nodes to the key input nodes, and you could even program macros for your own robot. So like, let's say I press space, that means the robot should jump, then turn around, and then, I don't know, grab something. You could create a chain of reactions by just using one key. That's what I mean with modifying. Also, your robot will gain access to more and more type of movement nodes throughout the game. In the beginning you just can move and turn, but as the game goes on, I can imagine that there is jumping, climbing maybe, if there are buildings or mountains or rocks or something. Maybe even hovering or flying, if that doesn't go too far. I have to make this readable. So I do it again. Helping. Writing algorithms for AIs in need. Example: a farming robot that needs to reap the crops from a field before dawn. Means efficiency. Then we had repairing. What was repairing again? Repairing was exactly reconnecting. Reconnecting of pre-existing nodes and rearrange. Example: let's say a mill stopped working. There is already there are following nodes: a condition wind, so it will only start rotating when there's wind, else it would be a energy loss. It's that kind of mill that uses a little bit of energy to rotate. There's a rotation node. And what could be else? There could be well, that's kind of a bad example because there's not much needed. There's nothing needed for this. Okay, we do another example. Repairing of, let's say, we do the same example with the farm bot. A farming bot has following nodes. It has a movement node. It has a turnaround. It has a condition reached edge of field. And it has a reap node. And your job will be to reconnect them. Yeah. All right. Then the hacking. Hacking could be the example which I already used before. There is a guardian robot patrolling on the street. And what you could change is its target type. That would be actually a really simple hack. Changing its target type from robots to plants. That's resulting in sorry, it's kind of difficult to write and talk at the same time. So that would be that. Helping, repairing, hacking, and last but not least, modifying. Modifying would be a process along the game you get new action tasks for your robot, which you can link up in your movement AI. Let's say hook an input node to key code A to moving forward, or hook an input node key code space to jumping and then turning around. That's a kind of macro. So that would be the main mechanics. I really just want to have a world where everything's driven by nodes. Like I'll try to do a little sketch. All right. I'll just close the chat because I have to see this full screen. I'm just assuming things right here. It's really just a sketch. Let's say there is a kind of robot here. It has a device which helps it reaping crops. It's really sad that the drivers didn't install correctly. It's not working at all. Alright, that's a farming robot, everyone. And that's crops growing on a field. Don't judge, really, the tablet is not working at all. And let's say there is a small formation of rocks here besides the path, and on top of those rocks there could be a little building, like a little home. And that little home isn't accessible from the beginning of the game because your robot can't climb yet. And the idea would be that you advance in the game, and at some point you find a climbing node, and you can hook it up into modifying into your own AI, and then you can go up here. And up there's of course new riddles. Also, I'd really like to do those kind of flat rocks, cliffs, sorry, somewhere in the world. Because if I design a world which is too open, I'm facing occlusion problems at some point, maybe. Also, I'd like to think about the world as a really dense place. I see no point in moving around 2 minutes without finding a riddle. The movement isn't that interesting, right? There should be riddle after riddle right away. And the riddles should be marked somehow. You have to recognize at first glance, hey, that's a riddle. Like, I don't know, maybe a symbol somewhat. Could be like a sticker of a node. Let's say just here on the mountains. The tablet isn't working. I can't even do a small node. There's a node symbol there, which means whenever your robot is driving over there, the programming view is blinking, it's popping, so you can open it. And you can just open it when you're near a programming riddle. And of course the farming robot has that symbol on it, and maybe even one of those rocks beneath the building has those riddles on it, those symbols, sorry. Yeah, I think that would be quite funny, because you will have those situations where you're walking around, you're exploring, maybe you're driving behind something, and in a hidden place you just discover another node symbol. Yeah, I think that's a nice feeling. It's those moments, oh, here's something too nice. And I can really start playing with the type of objects that have those node stickers on them. In the beginning you may just realize that they are on moving objects like robots. maybe they are kind of hidden. Maybe they are between or behind bushes. Or maybe they don't pop up from the beginning. No, that's a bad idea. Because it makes you feel like, oh, I have to revisit regions I already seen everything. Yeah, I'm the best sun sketcher. It's possible that I will end the stream very soon because I don't see the chat on my second computer. My tablet isn't working. It's almost 35 degrees here and I'm dying. And maybe I just do another stream in the evening. Because that's obviously not working here. Yeah, I guess it's better. I fix my whole setup and be online in the evening again. Thanks for watching anyways. Goodbye.